Normally the mind gets attached by seeing or hearing something. I went to it this morning. I saw a headline come up on my phone. It got me all agitated and all emotional. My phone kind of deleted the headline just as I was scrolling. That made me go look for the headline. I opened my news. I found a different headline. I got totally agitated, and then the next thing I know, I was on Twitter. I watched myself do it, and I laughed because I knew that I was going to share this sutra teaching this morning. It is mainly through the eyes and ears that the mind goes out and gathers things to satisfy its desires. Right? We know that yoga is not the poses that we do. We know that yoga is this state of mind that we learn how to cultivate. And through the practices, we sometimes get a glimpse of it. Satchidananda says it's mainly through the eyes and ears that the mind goes out and gathers things to satisfy its desires. How addicted we are to our phones because it satisfies the mind's desire to use the eyes and the ears to get its fix. So what do we do about this? How do we remedy this situation where we have these minds that just want to devour things and emotions and keep us distracted? The 5 vrittis, which are the fluctuations of the mind, are right knowledge, misconception, verbal delusion, dreamless sleep, and memory. The way that we get control of this mind, this hungry mind that wants information to take in through the eyes and through the ears, is by 2 means. One is practice, or abhyasa, and the other is non-attachment, or vairagya. You think, okay, here I am, Saturday morning, I'm on my yoga mat, I'm ready to practice. But practice, Patanjali says, is effort towards steadiness of mind. And that has to be done over a long period of time. So we don't get to do it once in a while. Like I ask people, do you meditate? And they say, yeah, once in a while. But that's not practice. With that kind of commitment, we are still going to be subject to the craziness of our mind. For Patanjali says, practice becomes firmly grounded when well attended to for a long time, without break, and in all earnestness. Those are kind of big conditions. Without a break, over a long period of time, and completely in earnestness. So that's one way that we can quiet the monkey mind. The other, vairagya, is when we're not attached. Consciousness of self-mastery in one who is free from craving for objects. Objects that are seen or objects that are heard is non-attachment. So when I can pick up my phone and go, a headline, Trump did another stupid thing. I don't need to see that. I could put that aside. I've embraced the concept of non-attachment. I don't need to go find it later. I don't need to tweet about it. I don't need to write crazy emotional things in response to it. I've embraced the concept of non-attachment. And I have to practice that. Because every day is a new day, and every day is a new tweet, and every day is a new headline all day long, right? So we're constantly being subjected to this stuff that our eyes and our ears, we want to listen, we want to watch videos, we want to read headlines, we want to read stories, and that feeds into it, and that creates that state where the mind is not settled. So this is our practice for today, to embrace these teachings and to allow ourselves to consider them. Consider that. Maybe we're not gonna live at the top of a mountain or deep in a cave where we can be completely removed from the craziness of society. But if we can have some moments of that kind of peacefulness, then our physiology can get a break from all the intensity. So on that note, I invite you to close your eyes and settle your body and find your breath.